I'm surrounded by green bling. I think I could have vlogged from much more awe-inspiring locations in Romania, including Brasov and their breathtaking mountains, full of the world's largest population, brown bears. But this vlog is more representative of my time in Bucharest, which was a lot of bling. Bucharest is blessed with public green spaces and parks that I've taken delight in, because sometimes I can have the tendency of thinking that everything needs to be bigger, better in order to be enjoyable. Definitely guilty of biggering and bettering, and sometimes you just got to appreciate ease around you. I've accumulated a number of topics to vlog about since really Santorini, Greece, when I begun backpacking at the end of April. But I really have just had no time to really sit and think and vlog properly, because I've just been going from one achievement to another. Yes, I collect achievements, countries, memories, experiences. That's where I'm in my checks make me high flow state. In Bucharest, I became an SSI scuba diver. I was already a PADI advanced open water and multiple specialty scuba diver. I achieved my volcano diver specialty in Santorini, Greece, wreck specialty in Malta, and now I've added dry suit via SSI. And in transferring, my PADI specialties have become what's called an SSI specialty diver, which is 2 specialties. I have actually debated doing the advanced specialty diver, but at this point I've realized that when I scuba dive really just consumes my entire life. Really does. That's partly what I have wanted to vlog about, because this season I coined the catchphrase, "Don't dick and dive." And I seeded this in my previous multi-vlog already, and I still yet to find time and energy to vlog about don't dick and dive properly. Do I have that energy now? Well, I just filmed a dance cover. I joined the Vancouver Brotherhood. I am a Vancouverite, and I'm a all-around dancer, but I would identify as a breaker and contemporary hip-hop dancer with a side sparkle of burlesque, tutting, and whack. Okay, I do everything, I guess, would be the answer. And Brotherhood has been tearing up my heart and charts at IDL, International Dance League. A number of noteworthy events have taken place in Vancouver while I've been away, including Brotherhood winning at International Dance League, and of course the World Cup. This is why I never stay on track, is because when I go long I have a tendency to talk. Okay, so World Cup, fine. I'll take a detour into that, because apparently Canada won its first ever World Cup game 6-0 against Qatar in Vancouver, my adopted hometown. I was born in Edmonton, Alberta, but I now live in Vancouver, and ooh, all right, I'm gonna vlog like this, or am I gonna continue like, who knows? What am I doing? Okay, so am I gonna pull a Justin Trudeau blasphemy and actually state my allegiances? So the French national team is actually my football team since 2018, and because of one gorgeous Olivier Giroud. Okay, Giroud is out of the World Cup now, and he is commentating on BBC, and BB is accumulating hate like he accumulated hate on the French national team. So, full disclosure, I am openly admitting that I love Giroud for a multitude of reasons. First being that he's a fucking gorgeous man, okay? I've been open about that. He is. But he is also a consummate professional football player. He was, until recently, France's leading goal scorer. So what the fuck are you all talking about? I mean, is he in the pantheon of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo? But is he what I consider highly underrated in terms of football? Yes. Okay, so that's my defense of Olivier Giroud and the French national team. So I went from colonizer to colonizer because I'm Canadian. We are technically a British-French colony. So once Beckham left to join LA Galaxy and he retired, I actually waited quite a while to switch my allegiances. And now that supporting Team France started in my, I think, most life-changing, pivotal solo backpacking year, I'm reticent to move over to anybody else, including back to Canada, because realistically, Canada has no chances of winning the World Cup. So, am I only supporting winners? Well, I did choose France before they won in 2018, and they were runners-up in 2022. So, I have no clue. Because Giroud is now a commentator instead of part of Team France, I guess this might be the perfect opportunity to temporarily jump back to my own national team, because we are now officially winners in a sense that we've won our first World Cup game. So I have barely followed, but apparently according to the maths, we might actually be able to play round robin in Vancouver, which would totally suck because I'm all the way here in Romania. My next country will be Moldova, and that will complete non-war Europe for me. As in, I have visited every country in Europe sans the ones that are at war or proxy war. Okay. I've actually been to Russia pre-war, but that's a topic for another time and place. So, I mean, another option for me, another opportunity is I might actually detour to France for a specific tandem wingsuit skydive opportunity. I already participated in this opportunity 2024, where wingsuit world champion and the world's inventor of tandem wingsuit skydive, and I broke the speed record for that discipline, 270 kilometers per hour. Okay, so I guess I will shout out some people who have live chatted me. Pado P and Joshua XV8MN. Hi, hello. Hi, hello to you back. I am maybe gonna go back to my original don't dick and dive premise. Am I gonna do that? Because now I've started long vlogging, and I can long vlog. I just, yeah. Do I have time for this? Okay, well, essentially, anybody who knows me knows that I have gone back to growing out my long hair. And that choice came with a lot of deliberation and consternation, because I knew that life as a completely bald woman or short-haired woman is going to be different than life as a long-haired woman. One being the amount of male attention I receive. Now, to be fair, I've been overwhelmingly fortunate in the sense that I normally receive attention from men I also find attractive. So what's my problem? My problem is that even in that case, if they approach me when I'm about to dive, that's an automatic no to them as well, which is the case that it is. I had pre-opted before backpacking that definitely nights before dives are protected. There's just no way I'm gonna do anything to compromise those. That I knew, but then the question was, what about other nights? I'm still in an active discussion about what that means, what I think, what I'm considering about that. Yeah. I mean, congrats to all you out there who can juggle multiple things at once. Yes, scuba diving is a hobby for me, but I take it seriously. I mean, I vlogged about this in Malta, but it's true. A number of divers died in the Maldives recently, and although they preliminarily were diving way, way, way beyond their training in 60-meter plus overhead environments, caverns, or even caves, with woefully wrong equipment, single air tanks, I still think the onus is on all of us as divers to be responsible. And responsible includes diving mentally capable. Mentally capable means fully rested. Yes. Sleep is such an underrated PED, as Brian Johnson, Don't Die, would call it. Now, I go back and forth on biohacking, but sleep is so important. That's why don't take and dive. That's all I have to summarize. Do I have any other useful advice? No. I'm continuing to soft boycott Facebook Live because Facebook is just a piece of shit. Like, what are they doing? I'm still salty and bitter because they just went and deleted 10 years of lives for me, and I had no time to convert. But luckily I'd been simulcasting to YouTube, so I always have a multi-backup, but still. Why, Facebook? Why?